Hello, welcome to EduSkill Harvest Institute YouTube channel.
In this video, we are going to learn about subtotal tool, which is available in Microsoft Excel tools. Without applying formulas, we can make subtotal report, and this subtotal report gives in three layers. That is, one is only grand total report, another second layer is subtotal and grand total, third layer is the whole data with subtotal and grand total. For your ready reference, this Excel file is attached here below the YouTube link, so you can click and download so that you can practice along with this. Now, this subtotal tool, where is in the Excel file? It is in data ribbon. So how to activate the data ribbon without using mouse? You can press Alt. When you press Alt in your keyboard, the ribbons get activated, and A is for data, and in this data ribbon you have here subtotal tool, that is B is subtotal tool. I'll press B, right? So when you do this, you can see here that it is taking the range, and now I have to give the first one is, it is asking at each change in region or product, right? So now carefully we have to see the data. In this data, the region is sorted, right? Product is not sorted. Hence, we can apply subtotal only on the region. So hence, we are taking the region here, right? And by default, sum will be there, but there are options. You can even take count, average, minimum, maximum, so many other things are all there. So this subtotal tool is not only for sum, you can even use for other things other than sum, count, average, all this, right? So we will take the sum, and now add subtotal to. So here all the columns details have been given, so you have to select. If you are selecting only that particular column, subtotal will get, right? So now you have to choose this. So how you can choose? Only one click. After that you can use the space bar. So up arrow, space bar, up arrow, space bar, you can use. And you should not choose product and region. Why? It is alphabets, right? And now here replace current subtotal. It is actually ticked, so it can be like that. So if any subtotals were there, it actually gets replaced. And page break between groups. If you want any page break, suppose you have huge data and after east you wanted one page break, after west you wanted one page break, you can actually tick this option. And what is the third option? Summary below the data is the grand totals will appear. So all these things are all okay. So now let us give OK, right? So the moment you give OK, so immediately subtotal report is ready. So now here if you look at to the right left side in this place, you have 1, 2, 3, right? So if you click 1, you get only grand total, right? So what happened to all other data? It got hidden. All the other rows, irrelevant rows, are hidden. So this is the first layer of reporting. The second layer, if you take second, so the second layer will give only the subtotal and grand total. Suppose you wanted only the gist of this, so you can actually click to and copy this and put it elsewhere, right? So now when we copy and do this, we will also learn something called select visible cells, right? So first I will copy this. I'm copying this. So here I have only some 6 rows of data. So I wanted to copy into the next sheet. I go here and now I am copying here, right? So when I'm copying in this place, look at here, it is coming, entire data it is coming, right? So here I copied only few, but here what is happening? All the unhidden, hidden rows are also coming here. So how to overcome this? So what you should do before copying the data, you should actually use select visible cells. So what is the shortcut for select visible cells? Alt semicolon. Simultaneously you have to press before copying. So we'll come here. So first I'm choosing the range. I'll give once again I've chosen the range. So now I'll press Alt semicolon. After pressing Alt semicolon, I'll copy now. Now you look at, it's a different way of copying now, right? So now it is copied, only select visible cells. So now when I come here and I paste it in this place, I'll get only the subtotals, right? So if you want it, if you can't remember Alt semicolon, so what you should do, what you can do, you can actually put it into quick access toolbar. So this is quick access toolbar, top left side. So if you wanted to learn quick access toolbar, in the next week we are going to post video on how to customize the quick access toolbar, right? So now whenever you have this problem, so what you should do, whenever you are copying, and if it is not copying properly, if you are getting all hidden rows also, then what you should do, you should first press Alt semicolon, that is select visible cells, then you have to copy, then it will neatly work. Okay, now let us come to this second layer. This is done. So now third layer, if you click here, third layer is nothing but the default. So in the default, the whole data plus subtotal plus grand total, it comes, right? So now suppose if you wanted to change this, right, and you wanted to do for product, then what you should do, you have to first remove that. So how to remove the subtotal tool? So again you can go Alt A E, that is in data ribbon, sorry, Alt A B, right? So here you go here in this place, in this wizard you have remove all. So you just click remove all, it gets removed. So now I wanted to do on the product. So the product is not sorted. So what I will do, first I will give the range and Alt A S S, that is sorting, and I will take the product and now I will say ascending. I'll say okay. So now the product is done. Okay, so this is not, there are formulas. I'll do paste value. Fine. So now I will go Alt A S S, right? So now I will give product. Let's say okay. So now product wise the data got sorted. So now I want to apply subtotal, now this time on product. So what I should do, I'll give the range and Alt A B. So now here at each region, change in region it is there. So I'll change that to product, right? And sum is the default, and all these things earlier we had actually chosen the columns where subtotal is required. So now again you need not do that. You just say okay. Now you got the subtotals for product wise. That's all in this video.
If you liked this video or not subscribed yet, please click on the subscribe button to get notification for all our future videos. Please do share this link with your friends.